In this Harrison's case, I think there's a lesson to be learned, and it's a good thing that the police are, also praising him after their own investigation. Let's hear more about this.
Hello, wonderful people. How you are doing? Let me give you guys updates about Harrison Goodnews' case, and also tell you guys what Coco P and the brother of VDM said. Okay. So first of all, today being the 11th day of December 2025, the Edo State Command Police busted the house of Harrison Goodnews in search of what, I don't know, maybe GUN, to see if they can see more chips in his house, or maybe the prison money and all that. We did not hear any story of GUN, but we heard they were able to find more proxy money, which he uses for his job. When you are working, you always make your materials handy. If you ask me, you are always ready to work. And as you all know, Harrison Goodnews owns what they call NGO, alright, where people donated huge amount of money. And let me remind some people that this is saying, oh, Harrison steals money, is not good with money. I want to tell you guys that the police in Edo State is saying opposite of what you people are talking about. So they investigated the money in Harrison's NGO, and they found out that the boy, most money that left the NGO was the money he used in paying school fees for all the orphans and the less privileges. He was paying their school fees and was paying their hostel fees and all that. So they saw that the money that left that account was money for things like that, and some poor people, widows, that he was taking care of. They traced the whole thing and found out that the money was utilized to take care of those poor ones under his NGO, alright, under his program or whatsoever they call it. So they also commended him for being very careful with money. They did not see any money traced to his personal account and all that. They saw that the money was used even for widows, some orphans, and even building a house for widows, some of them that he built house for. So they were able to find that, something like that, because they traced it, they investigated everything, and found out that Harrison did not misuse money in his NGO. But however, the problem right now is they try to know, where does he buy that prison money? Who sells the prison money to him? Where does he have that chip? And the chip they're talking about is not ordinary. This one is something that is used by some special people to track something. Alright? So they were asking him things about that. And according to what happened, they said that when Harrison tracked somebody, he was doing that with a particular person, which they mentioned the name of the person, but we don't know if the person is in Nigeria or the person is outside the country. I don't know. So I cannot tell about that. Alright? And there is this thing, I came across a video of Ebigwe, old video of Ebigwe, when Ebigwe was asking for help, and also video of her dad Jesus when she was sick. I came across those videos coming again on social media. A lot of you will bear witness to this. I know you know some of our brothers and sisters that owns NGO. Is there any one of them? They will always put their NGO's accounts to raise money for somebody that is sick, for somebody this, for somebody that. Have any one of them come out to give you a complete detail? Have they showed you the account number to say this was the amount to raise for this particular person? No. They only tell you what they feel like to tell you. None of them tells you this was the amount to raise for this particular person's sickness. If you take them to go and swear to any date, all of them will buy. That was the only thing that made me to respect our brother, Okulora Ndibo. Okulora is the only one who will raise money with those people's accounts. Whether they made him signatory to the account, that I cannot tell. But he will always make sure that Nigerians, that people that donated the money, will have figure about how much raised for that particular sickness. But a lot of them cannot tell you. The only thing you can see them, they will boast to tell you how rich they are, how rich they are wealthy. They knew too well that those money, they did not make it themselves. Some of those money were being money contributed by our people who want to assist someone somehow. But they want to brag and tell you how poor you are, how wealthy they are. So beloved, before you begin to point a finger, I want you to sit down and talk to yourself. And I want to call your attention to brother of VDM and a friend of VDM called Coco P, when the news of Harrison Goodnews came on social media. If you check that time, from that time the news of Harrison Goodnews came on social media, The brother of VDM did not join his brother to drag Harrison. Rather, he now used a top, he wrote boldly to say that even devil wears white. I want you to read some meaning. Devil wears white. Because there are some people that claim to be all righteous people. So the brother of VDM called Mike was using the topic or the title, Devil also wear white. Then Coco P made the video. You can also see it on his platform on his Facebook. He also put the picture of Harrison. He shared his conversation with Harrison Goodnews on the platform. He went further to tell Nigerians to say, before you begin to condemn Harrison, and there is a word he used for anybody that is dragging Harrison Goodnews. And he said, what about you? The real thing, the real you behind the scene. That you that will claim that you don't have sin. What about the thing, the real thing you are doing behind the scene? Apart from Facebook or what people know you for. What about the real you behind the scene? That person is talking to certain people. The real you. Remember that the devil also wear white by the brother of VDM. Now, a friend of VDM is trying to tell you guys that some of you that are dragging Harrison, he knew to where his best friend was dragging Harrison. He said, what about you? The real you behind the scene that people don't know about. So, beloveds, I want you to, before you begin to cast a stone, I want you to begin to ask yourself a question. Are you worthy? In that thing you're doing, are you honest? Are you diligent? As you are pointing one finger on someone, how many is pointing at you? May God bless every one of you and give you wisdom to what I have said.
Like I said from the beginning of this video, that it's a good thing that the police is investigating and doing a lot of things. It's going to bring about a lot of lessons. But like I said, at the end of the whole thing, it's good that they are the ones even praising, in the midst of their own investigation, they are still hailing and praising this guy concerning the money is being donated to. He has not mismanaged the money, contrary to what people are saying, where people have been saying, not we're saying, some people are still saying it, his problem is money, his problem is this, is that, is this and that. The other issue, or I don't know, because it's just like they just want to, they're just trying to beat around the bush. This is the job that this guy is doing, and my question is that he has been doing this job for a very long time. If this did not happen, so you cannot tell me the government is not aware of this whole thing. And if he has been doing it and the government has not complained, they've not invited him for anything, it shows that he has been doing a good job. He's been doing a good job. But like some people have come out to say that even the police, they will not be happy because of the accolades, because of the praises he has been getting from people, and he has been recording successes. All this whole thing, whether he uses money or whatever, he's not using it to buy anything. He will get the money and he get the money and will take it back. But what they are trying to say is that how does he get the whole thing? Let them do their own investigation. But all I know is that this guy will be vindicated. Okay, well said, madam. But one thing I believe is that people are saying, somebody made a mistake. This and this and that. 99 good, 1 evil, and that's why people are saying want it. I don't believe he made a mistake. There's nothing like mistake. The guy did not make mistake. I still believe in Harrison. Harrison is good. Harrison is good. Where were these people all this while? Because according to what VDM said, which of course a lot of people have come out to say no, he's lying. He said he initiated this whole thing. And meanwhile, this guy has been working for God knows when. Why is it that they've not investigated him? Have they not been seeing the good work that Harrison has been doing? For them to say, who is this guy? We need to suspect this guy. They didn't do their own due diligence. So it had to take somebody to call them or an incident to say this and this and that. And you can see the way they are meticulously following the case of Harrison, but they've forgotten other people, especially the reason why Harrison is being dragged. The case that is on ground, they are not saying anything about it. Even as Nigerians have come out and said, why are you guys focusing on Harrison? Yes, you can be doing it side by side, but nothing is being done. If not that we are in a lawless society, how can Harrison be doing that kind of a job for a very long time? This is not the first time or first or second year or the whatever. We are not talking of 5 years. It's more than 5 years, if I could recall. I was not even following Harrison up to now. I'm not even following it. I just hear what people say. And what people were saying as at that time, Harrison is good, Harrison is good. Nobody has ever come out coming to limelight. Maybe people have been saying something behind, which of course people can say, their opinion or maybe their experiences or whatever. And I believe that instead of people saying, oh, he made a mistake, maybe there's a misunderstanding. Oh, why didn't he agree in the first place that, he took the money? Why will he say such a thing? He took the money. Do you know the reason? Already, this is not what it is. But at the end of the day, before this whole thing came out, he had already told the police and they returned the money. Now you are not doing as if we are working. We are in a failed system. Donald Trump is right. It's even wrong by saying that we are a disgraced country. It's more than that. It's more than that. Nobody is talking about the resources of the country. Now that Donald Trump has not come, the resources helped all the people that are being kidnapped, as the resources, what have they done? Tell me, rate the work or the effort of the federal government now since Trump made that threat. Tell me, give them, score them on what they have done with the level of insecurity and how they have responded to that. It's unfortunate. I still stand by Harrison. I stand by him. People love to paint wrong narratives. It's unfortunate. You that you say, oh, he stole the money, good and fine. You have your reason for saying that. But to me, saying that he made a mistake, person know they make, he didn't make any mistake. What are we talking about? He didn't make any mistake. The issue now is that you see now all of them are calling Harrison thief now. All of them, they have moved on to something else. Nobody's talking about that guy. If it is true, because somebody is saying that even all those the arrangee of this kidnapping of 18, now arrangee say no be real. The person where they talking, you know why he talking. Now you know waiting he see. Do you get? But let them continue to handle Harrison's case side by side with the issue on ground. No, the police will not do that. It is always the soft target they always go after. That is what the government does. Oh, nobody can fight government. Don't let me hear that. Nobody can fight government. See the issue of Burkina Faso. Now, the Burkina Faso, they should not try it. You are making, now so much now they make. Nothing. That's how you continue to hail and praise your oppressors, and they will be so happy that these people are really daft. Even in the midst of us doing nonsense, they will still come out and be supporting us. And that is why you see that they continue to grow stronger with their impunity. Very bad. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.